Good evening. Hello. Welcome along to another rFactor 2 Thursday. And some super touring cars tonight at Mantorp Park in Sweden. Because next weekend we, as in 4 of the drivers that will be on track tonight, are going to Mantorp Park in real life to do a 6-hour endurance race with some cheap, well, almost banger cars, not quite, but yeah. So we're using this as a warm-up. And it would help if I click the right button. Then we'll get into the game. Look at the right. So we have a couple of custom liveries in there tonight. Let's see. Well, first of all, Alex has well, you know what? I'll take off my headset because everybody talking on Discord is distracting me. Alex is driving, well, I say a custom livery. It is because he's driving a left-hand drive car, but with the BTCC right-hand drive livery on it. So it's just moved that livery over to the car. Who else do we have with a custom livery? Me? I'm driving a custom livery because I am driving with the same colors that we had on our Opel Astra that we've been using in the Mantorp race for the last 5 years. Yeah, but the car sadly died last year when we blew the engine. Well, essentially on the warm-up lap. So we did 1 lap of racing and then that was it. But I'm driving that one tonight. Joachim is driving a very rudimentary version of how our race car for this year's race is going to look. He's driving, as you can see, Toyota Camry. Because we are driving a Toyota Camry in this year's race in real life. And we are getting some Castrol decals for the car. So that is what he is driving. Paul is driving the Shell car. I think this... Is this a custom livery? Yes, it is. It is a custom livery. So this, I think, is also an Australian livery. I'm not really sure though. I like to think that it is, because I think it is another livery that Eve has made. Jack is also driving with a livery that Eve has made. A wonderful Gulf liveried car. Good looking Golf livery for the Primera. Steve is driving a regular livery car. Ole is of course driving his own custom liveried Peugeot. Need for Speed are my liveries. Difficult to not see that car on track. And I think that was everyone with a custom livery. Yes, it is. Alrighto. So we have 14 drivers on the server currently. I think we were 17 drivers signed up. So we're missing a couple. We have 16 drivers signed up, so we're missing 2 then. who may or may not show up later. And as per usual, I do find myself pretty much slap bang in the middle of everything. It's gonna be fun. So we are not that far away from qualifying. Let's see. We are doing a 4-minute qualifying session, so it is a Super Bowl tonight, not the 10-minute sessions that we've. It's not the same 10-minute session that we've had over the last couple of weeks. No, sounds good though. And it's precisely slow enough. Yeah, because I haven't been out on track after you joined, I think. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, the admin is adminning, so... Yeah. Yeah, no, you are 1/10 behind me, Joachim. Yeah. Hi, Hugo. Hi, Caro. Welcome along. You an orange Vectra. Well, it is supposed to be as close to the gold color we had on the Astra. So we are about to head into qualifying then. A one-shot showdown. So no pressure then. Well, I do have a Mondeo livery myself, but stick with the Opel for night. Yeah, haven't seen it in a while. Qualifying is right now. One wheel over the curb. I don't know how much that did cost me, but it did cost me. It cost me quite a bit, about half a second. So, Crash in with a good lap time. Nico and Alex is up there as well. Well, in fairness, there should be, because they've certainly put in the qualifying laps, or the practice laps rather. I did like 7 laps or so before we went into qualifying. Now that's all the practice I've done for this evening. So, and Fulvio, Paul and Steve will not, and Ferenc also. Right, then we can set the grid for the race. Yeah. So let's see, 1.7 liters worth of fuel. First of all, 1200 seconds divided by 82, that's 15 laps by 1.7, so 25.5 liters worth of fuel. Hold on, what did I say? 25? I've already forgotten. Yeah, 25.5. Oh, let's go with 30 liters worth of fuel. That'll be fine. Yeah, I'm going with 30 liters. That might be a bit too much, but still. What did Steve and Ole? Oh, Steve went onto the grass, and Ole had the massive tank slapper into the F2 corner. Volume of the engine slightly. Yeah, even when avoiding other cars, Ole ends up drifting indeed. He's a he's a very sideways guy. Right, we are about to start racing then.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Right, just to see, we're still on 30 liters worth of fuel. Yep. Thanks, Hugo. By the way, Alex up ahead, along with Ole by the side of me. Oops. As well as Joachim in the Volvo behind me there. All of us are going to Sweden next weekend. Whoa. Told you. So, Ola's then already taken out one of the newcomers in the first race. Yes, that is correct, Hugo. Oh. Oh. Fulvio is already up behind me there. Oh, come on. Backing up Fulvio into Nico and Ola, who is behind there. I'm looking at the cars ahead, they are going really. I don't want to go into the gravel. Oh. Yeah, Fulvio and I tried to go side by side into the chicane. That didn't work. ferns. Yeah, in all honesty, I don't know whether I should have waited or not there, but I did. Oh. That was a bit too late. Nowhere near any apex at all. Ah. Well, it's nice to see that I'm just under a second behind the fastest lap time of the race now. So it means that I'm doing progress at least. That's good. Yeah, and the same guy had a meltdown in Discord later on. I did see something in that opening post regarding the race on Monday, but I think I'll just ignore that now. Now we have to Volvo. I don't know if that was sarcastic or genuine. Now are we catching up to the car ahead? It might be. Ooh. That was my fastest lap of the race. That was being set with tires that are starting to go off big time. Oh, it is Steve. Of course it is Steve. Yeah, exactly, Hugo. Let's try to not get too excited now. Oops. Of course I lose focus on the race a little bit when the cat comes running with a mouse. Well, it's a good thing that he catches the mice. You don't really want them inside. I just wish that he would kill them before he tries to bring them to me to show that he's caught them. But yeah. So I have caught up to Steve, but I have no chance of getting by him. Because I'm not that quick. Oh, no, come on. I did see him go a bit wide. So I made a different mistake. Right, last lap of racing. No. Wasn't quite enough. Yeah, either higher top speed or just better exits onto the back straight. Yeah, I could have been Caro. kilos. Well, I don't know if that mouse is dead or not, but it's certainly getting airborne underneath my desk here. So right, we are about to start qualifying again. Qualifying for race number 2. Well, the cat has now started to eat the mouse, so it's properly dead now. Some extra action beside the driving here. Yes, that is the thing. We are about to jump into qualifying for race number 2. So we will do the same thing again. Okay, that's back to the... Okay. Let's see if let's find the same setup again. Or do we try Edward's setup? Yeah, let's try Edward's setup. Very nice, yeah. Well, the thing is, my cat brought... It's the second time actually over the last 2 weeks that he has caught a mouse inside the house. Last time it was 40 minutes past 3 in the morning and I was in bed and he brought the mouse up in bed to show me. And that mouse was not dead. Sounds like one of those GTA thingies where if you sing when you're in the shower, you'll get more XP. Missed the XP, the apex completely. But I think it was cleaner through the first. Yeah, no. Again, not the cleanest lap for qualifying, but it'll just have to do. No, I think I'll go. Sorry, I think I'll go back to the setup that I used in race 1, because that setup was a lot. Oh, look at that! All it just straight away to the top. Right, well, I will do a quick toilet break before we start race number 2, so I'll be right back. Right, where are we time-wise now? We are just about ready to get into racing.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
So just to confirm, we're still with 30 liters of... oh. Righto. Set starting order, there we go. So the overlay thingy should be correct now for race 2. Try not to sideswipe anyone else. To be fair, he tried to overtake into a corner there is not possible to overtake into. Yeah, have fun. Oh man! Who was that rocket in the background? Was that Ferenc? Chris dives straight into pits to take his penalty for jumping the start. Probably not a bad idea, so that he can get back onto the tail end. I think I should try to slow down even more going into the chicane. See if I can get more better pace or better speed on the exit. Oh, Steve is off. Oh, come on. That didn't really work the way I wanted it to. Yeah. Well, it's quick anywhere but corner exits. Whoa, whoa. Well, I was rather quick on that corner exit though. Yeah, I did give him the position. I feel Fulvio is a bit more aggressive than I want to try to deal with, so I just let him through. And he also had more speed down the straight anyway. He's gonna go for a dive now. Michi. I'll try to put Michi under pressure again. And this is where I lost the front wheel on the Astra the first year we drove it. Oops. Yeah, Fulvio is really fast. Sorry. Ah. I got stuck on the top of the curbing on the corner exit. That did shave off some speed. Oh. I need to brake earlier for the last corner. Oh, come on. Yeah, because now I had about 20 laps of practice, so now I'm starting to get into the groove of this. So that's the attacking. Now we try to defend. Now, as you can see, I still have no idea when to brake for that last corner. Yeah. Oh, come on. Nope. That's a great way of showing off how to lock your fronts. Oh yeah. I think the fronts are gone now. Completely ruined them by not really knowing how to drive the track. Edward is coming up behind as well. A couple of laps ago, Edward said that I needed to start to brake 7 seconds earlier into the last corner. Oh. Again, a bad exit from the chicane. Both going quite sideways into the hairpin. Yeah. Yay! Made the corner on my own. So one more lap then after this one. Looks like Edward has contact with Mitchie behind me. No, maybe not. Not quite. Made the corner again. Oh. No. Well, it looks like the both the cars behind me also had a bad exit. Yeah. Whew. Well, that's 5th position in race 2. That is a lot better than I feared that I would do. Ooh, that is fun. That is really fun. Right, I will be back with some more rallying through the weekend, because it's the final rally of the VDRM. So that will be something to look forward to. But that will be it for tonight. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. It's been a pleasure having you all along for the ride, as always. So thank you so much for tuning in. Do enjoy whatever is left of your Thursday, and I will catch you all later. So take care then, and goodbye.